What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unstoppable, the elite mind and body podcast for men. Today, I want to discuss something that most men fall victim to on a daily basis. Okay. And that's lying to themselves. Most men are in this perpetual state of lying to themselves about everything. And if it's not everything, about most things. Okay. I want to explain a concept to you that I've come to find is a pattern with most men. Okay. Most men get to a point in their life, usually middle aged, where they're 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and they've achieved success in some metric, right? In some area. So maybe financial success, success with their family, maybe it's success with their business or success with their relationships, whatever it is. Most men achieve a place in life where they have some success in some areas. But what happens is because they're not taking care of themselves physically and they're not taking care of themselves mentally, and because they're not continuing to learn and grow, because that chapter of their lives of school and learning and accumulating new knowledge is now they feel it's in their past. So what happens is there's an identity skew, okay, where men feel or think of themselves up here, right? They have the house, they have the car, they've got the finances in order. Maybe they have a couple investment properties, they're successful, they've got a great family. But because they're not taking care of their health and fitness, they feel sick, they feel lethargic, they have no energy. When they go to business meetings, they feel their stomach roll hanging over their jeans, and they're self-conscious about what other men and what other people in the meeting are thinking of them. And what happens is they see themselves up here as a successful individual, as somebody who should be worthy of respect, right? But then they feel like shit. They feel like garbage because they haven't kept up with their self-care. Okay. Now, why is this podcast episode called Stop Lying to Yourself? Okay. I'm going to answer that question right now because most men lie to themselves about where they're currently at, right? How many men do you know that have let themselves get so far gone with their health and fitness that they don't try to take action until the doctor says you need to take action or you're going to have a heart attack, or you need to take action or you're going to get type 2 diabetes? We all know someone like that, right? We all know someone, probably multiple people like that. How many men do we know that cheat on their spouse or significant other and hide it for months and months and months and years and years and years until it all reaches a breaking point, and then they lose everything that they've worked for decades, right? Men lie to themselves about where they're currently at and about their current situation to create this facade of bravado, right? To create this facade that everything is okay, even though their business is crumbling, right? That even though everything is okay, even though they've gained 35 pounds over the last 10 years. They create this facade that everything is okay when in reality inside they're suffering, right? And they feel like they should be here, but because of their habits, because of their vices, because of their weakness, because of the things that they've let slip for far too fucking long, they're actually down here. And so what happens is there's an identity skew for most men, okay? And the only thing that can bring that identity back up to center is by quitting the lies. Stop lying to yourself. Okay. If you're watching this podcast live right now, I want you to drop fires in the comments right now. If you're the type of man who does not lie to himself, if you're listening to this podcast post-production, then just say yes for me right now. Okay. Because here's the thing. Most guys will lie to themselves and say, I like my dad bod. You don't like your dad bod, bro. Stop fucking lying to yourself. You don't like your dad bod, period. Okay? Most guys will lie to themselves and say, you know what? I'm okay making 60 grand a year. That's okay. You know? Or whatever number you want to say. 60 was the first number that popped in my head. I'm okay making 60 grand a year. I don't need to strive for more. I'm still going to watch TV on the weekends and sleep in and drink beer. I don't need more than that. Why do I need more than that? Right? You're fucking lying to yourself. You are. You're lying to yourself and you know it. You know that you were not meant to be born and then go to school and then work a job that you don't love until you retire and then die. Like that's not what you're meant for. That's not why you're on this planet. You're on this planet so that you can actualize your full potential. Okay? You're on this planet so that you can become the type of person that's worthy of attracting the success, abundance, fulfillment, spiritual connection, and life that you deserve. Okay? The only way we can bring that identity back up to center is if you stop lying to yourself. Now, I want to bring up something that I think is going to resonate with a lot of you men out there that are like me. And I want to tell you guys a story. Okay. So my whole life, right? Ever since I was a kid, my whole life, I've always felt like I was meant for more. Like I've always been hungry for more ever since I can remember. I always wanted, and this may sound materialistic, yada, yada, whatever. I don't care. I always wanted to like have nice cars and I always wanted to go nice places and do nice things. And I always like my dad growing up had an Acura NSX, bright candy red with chrome rims. And that was one of the first times I ever saw a fast car. Like I've always wanted more. And I want to inspire you with the rest of this podcast to want more. Like why settle in life when the literal only thing that's holding you back from becoming your best, from becoming the person that's worthy of abundance, from becoming the person who's worthy of having an abundant, amazing relationship with your spouse, that's worthy of a great relationship with God, that's worthy of attracting all of the opportunities and everything that you want into your life. Why would you settle for less than that? Why would you settle? There's absolutely no reason. And the sad truth is that most men are too afraid to admit that they're too afraid, right? Most men, fear is one of those emotions that we've like vilify so bad, but fear is actually a necessary human emotion. And if you're in a position right now where you're afraid in life, typically that means it's a signal that something needs to change, right? If you're afraid and you're scared about what's going on with your finances, something needs to change. If you're afraid and you're scared about what's going on inside your body because you are feeling sick, you're feeling tired all the time, you have no energy, you feel like shit, dog shit, whatever it is. If you are afraid in any area, it's time to make a change, okay? And so I want you to think right now, what areas do I know I'm absolutely killing it in? What areas? Write them out. Write them out, right? Then write out what areas do I know that I absolutely must make a change in because there's absolutely no reason to not make a change, right? Typically that's going to be fitness. It's going to be finances. It's going to be self-care and self-love. And it may be in relationships, right? Depending on where you're at in life, okay? But write those areas out. Now, once you have the area out that you know needs to improve, you need to stop lying to yourself that it's okay. Stop lying to yourself that the mediocre existence that you have in a specific area of your life is okay, because it's not okay. You deserve more than that. Your family deserves more than that. The people that rely on you, the people that count on you, the people that love you, fucking deserve more than that. Okay? So guys, I'm going to end it there. It's a nice quick little podcast for you at 9:00 at night. But you're all legends. I'm super proud of each and every one of you for showing up to these lives, for showing up, for being here, for dropping fires. If you're not a part of our elite men's fitness and mindset brotherhood on Facebook right now, there's something wrong with you. Okay? Maybe you just don't know it exists. If you want me to send you free access to the Fitness and Mindset Brotherhood, just send me a message and I'll send you the link. The other thing that I want to make is a quick announcement. This upcoming Monday, we're launching a free 4-day mind and body, also fat loss boot camp that starts this Monday, March 27th. If you want to learn actionable tactics, actionable strategies that you can implement right away. See, there we go. Maddie just said he did his application. Rock and roll, brother. I'll see you on Monday. But if you want to learn and implement actionable strategies that you can use to lose body fat, better your mindset, and start changing the trajectory of your life to move forward, then I want you to join the free challenge. Like I said, it's free, nothing to lose. You're going to get so much. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode of Unstoppable. Rock and roll. Peace out. Take care.